Got here, mini camp, fall camp. You're kind of thrusted in on the offensive line. You started early. Well, what's that like compared to now when there's more competition? There's more guys battling for spots now.
Well, now like you said, we have a lot more depth, a lot more guys battling for positions and everything. It definitely makes you play harder, train harder, focus on the little things, and get in for film. You just do all the right things that much more when you have somebody pushing you. So it's a lot different.
Coach said you guys have gotten a lot stronger and better condition than last year. I know you're one of the strongest guys on the team already, but how much does it help to have that extra strength and conditioning this year?
Well, I haven't seen the full benefits of it yet as far as practice goes, because we haven't been in pads. But the time that we've spent with the strength coaches as far as takeoffs and all those types of things, just movement and just all that, has definitely helped so far in my footwork and my bend and all of that. So,
were there times last year as a freshman that maybe a little more strength, a little more conditioning could have shown up in the fourth quarter?
A little more strength and conditioning will help at any time, like you said, in the fourth quarter especially. So the work capacity as far as how many reps we do and everything, I can handle a lot more of a work capacity at, higher weight, higher reps and everything. So it definitely helped much.
Josh was talking about the need for him to emerge as kind of a leader of this team. What's the difference you've seen in him during the offseason in terms of his leadership skills? Have you seen it change?
Well, Josh has always been pretty vocal and everything, but I definitely see him take command of the huddle and just take command on the field. He's always getting guys out here throwing, snapping, whatever it is, to get that extra work in. So that's what I see in him.
What if I told you this time last year, March 24th last year, I guess you were still in high school,
Right.
you're going to start 13 games at guard in Tennessee, you're going to be freshman all SEC. What would you have thought of somebody told you that this time last year when you're still in high school?
Well, I would have just, did what I did. I would have tried to take the best advantage of any of my opportunities and just keep my head down and work. Come in, work in the weight room, work on my craft and everything. So if I had to do it all over again, I'd just do it the same way and just enjoy the process. So.
Did you surprise yourself last year?
Well, I surprised myself as far as, how do I say this? I surprised myself a bit, I didn't know exactly how my transition was going to go going into college, but I just wanted to contribute any way I could, as far as whether it was on punch shield, field goal block, it didn't matter. I just wanted to contribute and do the best that I could.
What was it like you and when those games where you and Coleman were out there, two true freshmen out there side by side in Oklahoma, Georgia, places like that?
Well, it was a lot of fun. Coleman's my roommate. It was something that we looked forward to ever since I met him, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah, we had some growing pains and we made some mistakes, but we had a lot of fun too.
He especially had some growing pains, I guess. Did y'all ever talk about that he was getting beat up?
Well, we both did. Offensive line is a collaborative unit. When things break down, it's not because of one individual. It's because of multiple things going on. The situation, the call, what I'm doing, what he's doing, what Center's doing. It's a collaborative thing.
Jay, knowing the struggles that you guys did have last year, what's the goal for this spring? What are you aiming to accomplish?
To just keep developing and let the competition on the O-line push us forward, and just keep grinding out, work on the little things, hand placement, just working on the margin of error type things, because that's one thing I just noticed after my freshman season. The margin of error is very small. So a 6-inch step, a 12-inch step is just it's just those little differences. It's got to be pretty crisp on those things.
How much of a change is it? The experience y'all got working together, how much of a change is there since when you got here last summer and there really was no experience whatsoever?
When you say y'all, do you mean the
whole
offensive line?
The whole line, yeah.
Well, I feel like the offensive line is also a position where you have to have a lot of chemistry and let guys mold. So just being around each other, during workouts, during skill development, practice, going out to eat with each other, all those types of things kind of get us on the same page. And so, yeah, having that time with the guys and everything has definitely been helpful.
What kind of difference can you see in Josh Dobbs now that he comes into this spring, pretty much being the guy quarterback?
Just what I see out of him, he commands the field, commands the huddle. He has us in here, whether it's guys running routes and catching balls or center snapping. He's doing a lot of things, and he's bringing a lot of guys with him. So that's what I see out of him.
Coach mentioned you as maybe one of the strongest players on the team yesterday. Is that surprising to you? I guess you're still in your first year on campus. 33 reps on the bench. I think. How did you get that strong that quick?
Well, I just give a lot of credit to the strength coaches here that I have, as far as the programs that they put us through, and I also had a good start and a good jump coming out of high school. A lot of guys don't get a great strength program out of high school. So I really appreciate what all my strength coaches over at my high school, what all they did as far as getting me prepared for college weights and conditioning, and them taking it to the next level.
Thanks, Jashon.